Good afternoon. This is Dr. Vicki. Today is, let's say it's Tuesday. Um, Week 2 of your mastery journey is a little bit more time intensive. I also find it to be probably the most enjoyable. And what I mean by enjoyable is it really starts to drive home the significance of what you're trying to do, the significance of what your inspiration is for undertaking this educational journey. And why is that important, you may ask? The reason that's important is it is hard to get a graduate degree. It is not easy. If it was easy, everyone would have one, and if everyone had one, it would not be of any value. So it is not easy. Then you add to the fact that here at Full Sail, all of you are superheroes because you're doing it in 4-week courses, which only complicates the situation. So if you're not settled into what your true inspiration is for doing this, you won't have the resources that you need to overcome the obstacles when they happen, because they will. There's going to be speed bumps in the 12 months ahead. That's just life. It's going to happen. And if you don't know exactly what your inspiration is for doing this degree, that will not be the motivation then for you to move forward when the obstacles happen and things get tough. So I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart to not wait till the last minute on these weeks, because something always happens that prevents you from putting in the time that you would like to put in to produce the level of work that you want. And what you're looking at right here is week 2, you're going to be putting together your Mastery Journey blog. And what this is this is going to help you track your mastery journey from this first course all the way through month 12 of your degree program. And put together correctly, it will also be an example or a portfolio, if you will, of the work and the creations and the journey that you've taken. This will be advantageous for your career. You'll be able to show potential clients or employers what you've done, your portfolio. If you're already an expert, yay, I'm not. But it will also show your journey from how far you've come from day 1 in mastery when you put this together today to when you finish in month 12. Sometimes in absence of a portfolio of experience, clients or employers want to see the journey of how you came from day 1 to where you are now. So what you're looking at right here in front of you is my own journey, my own blog. Because just like you, I'm undertaking a journey right now as well at Full Sail University. In addition to being a course director and a professor, I'm also undergoing the mobile gaming Master of Science program. That's what you're looking at here is my blog that I had to put together in my mastery course, which by the way was last month. I'm right now in month 2 of my mobile gaming journey while you're in month 1 of your journey. So I thought I would take a few moments to share my particular blog so that you could see what it can be and what's required. Now, you can be as creative as you want as long as you meet the minimum requirements. Keeping in mind that every month of your 12 months you will be adding to this. It will be a requirement, a graded requirement for every one of your courses. But this week, when you put together your blog, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using WordPress. Now, I have examples and tutorials out there in your online course of step-by-step of how to create it. That's not what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to do here is show you why we want it a certain way and then what it can look like if you do that. So this layout that you're looking at right here is the required layout of the 2015 theme. And I've also got the step-by-step with a PDF and a click on link of how to actually get the 2015 theme. Now, what is so special about that? One, everyone will have the same theme. You can change that when you graduate, that will not matter. But what happens is you have the navigation side over here on the left and then the content side over here on the right. That's what the 2015 looks like. You can be as creative as you want with your colors and your images and your text and your word. Can you tell? I like purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. Also in the mobile gaming and application development, that's what you're seeing here, characters that I'm designing, and that's actually me. That's something I sort of just created to put on this blog. And this is my mobile gaming journey. And my statement is this one I do for me. What do I mean by that? Well, this will be my 5th degree. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, I guess. But this one I do for me. Like many of you, after I've read all of your Turning Point videos and watched them, many of you, your first or second careers were based on what someone told you you needed to do or what you felt like you needed to do for income purposes. I, like you, have done that as well. My PhD, though, however, is in educational leadership. So I do that because my passion actually is teaching. And my passion is also technology and gaming and applications, but not in the traditional sense. It's in the gaming for educational purposes, to develop games and apps that makes it easier for teachers to teach and students to learn. So now if you look at this, this is the home page. Put your little title up here. Right here is what's so important. A lot of people, for some reason, miss this in week 2. You have to have a home link. This is a menu. You will have the instructions on how to do the menu. Now, in week 2, right now, you have to have the home, the about me, and your inspiration. Okay? Now, under your about me link, what it's going to do is it's going to take you to your about you or about me page. And what you can dress this up to be as fancy or as simplistic as you would like. Again, purple's my thing. Gals got game. Why do I say gals got game? I wanted to say granny's got game. But for some reason, my friends and family thought I was insulting myself. I wasn't. I am old enough to be a lot of people's grandparent, and I still got game. But gals got game. That's my personal quote. The geography of my life, where I've lived, my education, my professional experience, and my calling, which is mobile gaming. Okay, that's my About Me link. Again, the About Me link is required, and I think it says something like 200 words about you, where you're from, what you're doing, and all of that. Make it as creative or not, but you have to have the About Me link. Inspiration, you can call it inspiration or intention statement. What is your intention? What is your intention? Okay, now let's look at your intention statement. What do I mean by that? It's a statement not only to us, but to yourself. What are your intentions in this degree? What is your inspiration? And like me, I have another quote here about me. And I put right here, it is my intent to fully develop the Gals Got Game endeavor to create educational games and applications for all age groups and topics requested. My mobile app division, Gals Got Game, is a Brindle and Tuxedo production. And Brindle and Tuxedo is my creative studio. So that's my intention statement. Make it, again, as creative as you'd like. I create my own images, and you're starting to see that I also have some consistency. I have the same background with all of my quotes. Again, that's totally up to you. What is required is the 2015, a title for week 2, a home, about me, and an intention statement. Now, coming up later in week 3 and 4, you will also, like next week under Newsfeed, you will be creating what we call a PLN, your personal learning network. And part of it is you will create a free account under Feed Reader right here. And when you do, you'll get to pick your topics and news feeds that you want to follow. And when you do, you'll do a screenshot and put that in here under your news feed. And either create or update, or if you love it already, a screenshot of your LinkedIn homepage. And here, this again is just other things that I've added. If you click on any of them, They're also hyperlinks so that you can go to them. These are associations and organizations and groups that I'm a member of to learn how to do what I do better, like Women in Games and Tudo Tunes, games created by teachers. I like to surround myself with people that are already either experts in what I'm doing or on the journey as well as I am. So these are also groups that I'm part of. Okay. And that's next week. Week 4, you will be doing some things for your particular program, like mine's the mobile gaming program. You will be creating a timeline, which is just a slide per course in your program. And when you do that, you will be putting, let's start at the beginning of this one. Mastery, you will be putting the title of your course, 3 goals per course, and a strategy for each goal. You'll be doing that for every course in your program. And you'll have a slide for that, which is an image. You'll be doing that in PowerPoint or slides or whatever you do in Keynote, in Mac or Apple, and you'll convert them to images and you'll be putting them in your blog in week 4 as a timeline. And you'll have one for every course. Okay? So you'll have your timeline. And then you'll have a visual representation of the actual timeline. This is the one I created for mobile gaming. Again, that's an image I created month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I created a visual timeline for my program. And then also under the program, I have a page, as you can see, for each of the courses. Mastery, which is the one I've already done. There is my turning point video and some of my assignments that I did in Mastery. I have those there as well. And this month, I'm in the second month, Computer Science for Engineers. There's my particular logo, Dr. Vicki's Gals Got Game for e-gaming. And this is month 2. And as you can see, I'm saying this portfolio showcases various projects created throughout the course using Android Studio. That's the very first one where we loaded it and got it ready, a Hello World program. That was last week. This week, right now, I'm working on something else. So as you can see, you're caught up with me where I'm at right now. Then when you click back on home, there we are. And if you want to go to take off the blog, you'll see when you just go to my web address, what you're going to see is all of my just posts, all of my quotes I've posted. Like today, I posted one on gratitude. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others. So there's all of the quotes that I've been posting since I've started this program. And that's just a little video I created, 18 seconds, about me going from old school to new school, from arcade to mobile gaming. And let's see what else I have up here. I've created a newspaper that's called Vicki's Mobile Gaming Daily. Again, some of these things you can put, I'm just showing you just how creative you can be or not. So this updates every day with news from around the world that I've created. So, and curated into my particular newspaper. And I have a link to that. Again, what's required, however, this week is 2015 theme, the home page, and the About Me, and the intention statement. So I hope that's helpful to you. I cannot wait to see what you've created. If you have any questions, by all means, let me know. I have the link to my blog posted out there for you so that you can go look if you would like and look at this again. And if you want to follow my journey, please do. I'm going to follow yours all the way through. So you can either like it or subscribe or not. But I hope this helps. And I wanted you to see what you can make this so that it turns out to be after 12 months, you can go back and look that you have a wonderful package of your entire journey. I hope this helps. If you need anything, let me know. I'm Dr. Vicki. Let's create something.